Welcome to Breslin Arena. No, we're not on the football field, but it's a score that would be likened to an Indiana-Michigan State game, 14-7, the Spartans. They've already hit 3 threes. Morgan on the drive, and it's a 16-7 Michigan State lead. Dick Enberg and Dan Bonnell to the basket. Here's Gordon, and he's picked by Walton, saved by White. Open in the corner, Crawford. Down to 4 on the shot clock and the turnover. It was Lucas, the freshman, who picked up the loose ball. Here's Kalen Lucas. Oh, can he fly? And so is this Michigan State team. Trey here at Michigan State to pull the Hoosiers within 8. Underneath. Great move by Raymar Morgan. He played the big man, and he comes up short, and Neitzel brings it the other way for Michigan State. They're on the run, and the freshman Allen scores, +1. Chris Allen with the bucket. Izzo promised this team would run. He likes the freshman. Namick on the setup from Kalen Lucas. He gets his first basket successfully. So DJ White off to a slow start, 0 for 4 shooting and 0 for 2 from the line. And there's the speed of the Spartans and Raymar Morgan. What a start for Morgan. Here, and of course, is the interim coach replacing Kelvin Sampson. Neitzel on senior day lights it up again.
And Dan Dockett, who you're just talking about his defensive prowess, just
the board. Gordon intercepts, sets up the easy basket.
Oh
no, Jordan Crawford could not hit it. That's twice Indiana in the half. DJ White and now Crawford missing from close in, and Lucas answers at the other end with a 3. Ellis looks inside to White. That's a bad pass, intercepted by Sutan, and then it's knocked away for a moment. Here comes the speedy Lucas. Oh my! A setup for the freshman, Daryl Summers. He has his first hoop. About as a perfect form shooter as he's had, and that includes Drew Neitzel. In to White. Can he finally score? And no, over Namick, and Namick has really defended well.
Namick has done a nice job just putting his body on White and preventing White from getting closer to the basket.
Neitzel likes that shot. He likes a left-handed shot moving to his right, and that's 3 trays for his 9 points for the senior. So as hot as Michigan State is, cold are the 2 best players for Indiana, Gordon and White.
For Indiana, you got to dig in defensively. You've got to create some turnovers, and Michigan State is prone to turning it over. You've got to create some turnovers, get yourself some easy look.
Walton inside, and it's a free ball. Sutan takes it in. Everything going Michigan State's way. A loose ball right to Sutan as if it was a perfect pass for a layup, and he draws the State. Has rarely missed. Indiana has not scored now for 5 minutes. From the floor.
That kind of one-on-one play isn't going to get it done.
Neitzel. Oh my! Have you ever seen anything like this? If the Spartans.
It's much too early in this game to be in panic mode.
Look at Lucas, boy, is he ever quick, and earns that one on his own.
See, you're the team's big scorer, and sometimes, particularly when you're a freshman, you feel that pressure that you've got to get the team back in the game, and that's not necessarily so. You got to get everybody involved.
Lucas again sets up Sutan. Well, his quickness, and you got to respect his driving ability. And a turnover, Indiana. Lucas on the sprint. The block, but a foul. And that'll go against Jordan Crawford of Indiana. Misses from long range, and Marquise Gray pulls down the rebound. And look at Walton push it quickly, and that sets up the young freshman. Chris Allen, they say he can shoot it. A knockdown shooter, says Izzo. And a 3-pointer for Jamarcus Ellis, the junior from Chicago, his first points. Oh, no. Come on now. Thank goodness this isn't a carnival. There wouldn't be a Cupid doll left.
On offense, they played quickly in the first half, did a great job getting out in transition, and you'd like to do that in the second half as well. It's hard to make all your shots, though.
And there's Goran Sutan. He's had a solid game following up his excellent performance at Wisconsin when he had 14 on advantage. Inside to Marquise Gray over White. He scores.
Boy, what a great job by Gray getting position inside.
In time, fans didn't think so, nor did Izzo. He's barking at the officials over there. With the scoreboard revealing such a big lead for State, it's tough to get too angry.
Well, look at Tom Izzo, though. He's got himself pretty worked up, though.
Sutan outside. He's got, when he faces the basket, this big man, that was a 2. And Sutan with 14 to lead the Spartans. Walton the other way. Raymar Morgan.
Boy, has he been good today.
Olay defense. And the Marquise Gray with the left hand. Well done by Gray. And
very well in the second half, but Michigan State shooting it well as, again, not as well in the first half, but 50%, just take that.
Well, Allen draws the foul on the shot by the big guy Thomas. DeAndre Thomas has his first bucket. And at the other end, Michigan State. Top 5 teams get a bye, and Minnesota could get that 5th bye. Another miss by the Spartans, who have become more like the weather, icy, and there's Gordon stripped away. Too much with a dribble. Lucas. Oh, what a fake! Oh, pick up the trousers. As Lucas, what a move. Everyone went for the fake on the pass, and he lays one in.
Just missed that jump shot, but he is going to take the ball in the middle of the court, fakes the pass, and then just goes right to the goal. Now look at it in regular speed. You can't defend that.
Bassett with his hands full, hawking the speedy Lucas.
I see White switches off to guard Sutan.
And it's Morgan with a 15-footer. 9 bounce. 80-60, Michigan State. And inside, Travis Walton at 6'2", outfights the big men from Indiana. Morgan rebounds. Walton, the team leader, sets up the freshman Allen. Off to Lucas. Oh, it's a circus here at Breslin. 12 for him. Side for the bucket, and DJ White now in the second half with 10 points, 12 in the game.
You could not expect Michigan State to shoot the ball at the rate they did in the first half. They've had some good open looks in the second half, haven't knocked them down.
Look at that Sutan. He's so comfortable. Typical of the European players, big men that can shoot outside. He's got the ability to change players, stay on the run. You better be deep to defend. Here's another freshman, Summers. He adds to the power party. Summers' time has 7.
And he has been a key factor today too, Dick. You just get the idea. You know, they do some barking at one another, but there's no question about who's in charge.
Walton with 5, walks it in. Too easy. And that's the 95-65, the biggest straight years. Four minutes left. DJ White again gets only 1 out of 2.
Has been a very long and difficult afternoon.
68.
And this is an Indiana team, Dick, that has played very well on the road this season. A 7-1 overall road record. They played particularly well on the road in the Big Ten. I think this is one of those games you just throw it out, don't worry about it.
Neitzel for 3. There's the punctuation mark for the senior. And look at Izzo, the huge smile on his face. He enjoyed that shot more than Neitzel himself.